go, guys. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. What is up, people? In Orange League 2. All right, let's see what. Actually, let's go check out some Nuke Top 5 since we haven't checked them out in a minute. Willow. All right. Did we see this one last time? Is this the one we saw last time? This one? Do you remember? I think that's the one we checked out last time. Let's check this one out.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Hiding in the closet.
Yo.
This next video was sent in by a viewer, and it's one of those rare paranormal stories that's been around on YouTube for a decade, but not many people have ever seen it. In fact, in over 10 years, this channel has only gotten 66 subscribers and very few views. So, let's get into it. Back in February 2011, YouTube user Steph posts a series of videos to document the creepy paranormal activity that she says she often experiences in her house's basement. But even as she tries to simply introduce her channel, things get a bit weird.
Hi everyone, my name is Steph. I live in New York, and I just wanted to do a little bit of an introduction to my channel, Steph's Basement 89. Basically, I think my house is haunted, which I know sounds silly, and I still feel kind of silly saying it, but I guess I shouldn't. We figured out that about the start of the new year of this year was when things started to happen. It's mostly in the basement, but... Right? Did you, or are you f***ing with me?
Someone stayed at the doorway. I saw it. No. Someone standing at the doorway.
So, can you... Don't go far.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, we'll check it out.
So, as I'm recording to you, pardon my language, I feel like I just saw someone standing in the doorway, and so did he. No one, right?
No. That was definitely
Mm-hmm.
something. Sounds like someone was walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't she turn the camera?
We'll be back. But yeah, this is an introduction, a pretty good introduction to my channel, and freaking out a little bit right now, but that's okay. Hope you enjoy. Bye.
Steph and her roommate Sam both claim to see something off camera, and we can hear strange noises in the background, but of course all of this could easily be faked. But trust me, things are gonna get much creepier. In this next video, we head down to what Steph alleges is the most haunted area of her home, the basement. Steph's little dog Bella seems a bit freaked out by something in the basement closet.
So normally when I come home from work, my dog Bella will come running to the door to greet me or whatever, and I just came home and she didn't do that, and it ends up she's down here in the basement just obsessing over this closet door. She's never done this before. It looks as if she's waiting for it to open, or she thinks there's someone behind it, where it's like she acts like she's acting how she does when she wants to get into one of the rooms upstairs. But she hasn't acknowledged me at all since I came home, which is very weird. Bella. She's not even answering to her name. I'm just gonna open it. If I go pull it. See, baby, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing in there, crazy lady. Well, it's dark, but as you could probably see, there's no one in the closet, thank God. See, baby, there's nothing there, lady. Nothing, okay? Oh, she's back to sniffing it again. It's freaking me out. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Over the next month, Steph experiences random noises from the basement and even some unnerving sightings of what she believes to be a supernatural apparition. She sets up a camera to record her basement room, specifically the closet. Her recordings capture many hours of, well, nothing. But then, late one Friday night, this happens.
Oh, damn.
As Steph's friend Reese is casually sitting in the basement one night checking her phone, the closet door just pops open on its own. Now, Reese is a skeptic and doesn't believe the basement to be haunted at all, but still, we see her make a tiptoeing dash right out of the room, and we can hear her run up the stairs. So she definitely seems spooked. So now we cut to one night where Steph and her friend Rochelle are hanging out as it gets close to the midnight hour. Steph decides to record a quick video for her roommate who is away on a trip. What she catches on camera is absolutely terrifying.
Are you videotaping?
Yeah, it's for Stan.
I did. I won't break them.
Michelle's getting like really good at the drums.
What the heck?
So you might have some competition when you get back. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Did you see it?
Yep.
As Steph pans her camera by the open closet door, it looks as if an older woman in a white gown is just standing there, watching. When Steph pans back seconds later, no one there. So did Steph capture real paranormal activity in her basement?
Damn.
And just what happened after this? Well, we'll never know, because you see, Steph hasn't posted to her YouTube channel since these creepy incidents 10 years ago. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. What remains?
Damn.
YouTuber and paranormal skeptic El Cubo Oficial was contacted by a homeowner who invited him to investigate strange paranormal activity in a house in Mexico. Years ago, the property the house sits on was a guava orchard. When land developers dug up the orchard, they were shocked to find the unexplained remains of 2 bodies buried in the orchard fields. One of the bodies was that of a young girl. A house was later built on this land, and the family living there has experienced nothing but terrifying supernatural activity. They say things move on their own. They hear the unexplained whispers of a child. And they've even seen the ghostly apparition of a young girl walking the hallways. Eventually, the family just decided to leave the house. But the homeowner, Pipa, now claims that the house is so haunted that no one will buy it. El Cubo Oficial agrees to investigate the allegedly haunted home. He is accompanied by paranormal investigator Paco Santin, psychic medium Aureli, and the home's owner, Pipa. The investigation is streamed live to YouTube as the group enters the house and begins their investigation.
Puerto Rico, it's a slang term for belly.
Niña.
Sí, sí.
¿Dónde?
Sí, aquí por el pasillo atrás de Paco, aquí, para el cuarto este.
¿Acá?
Sí.
¿Quieres usar esta?
No, con esta. El más, guárdate esta, Paquito. ¿Me puedes dar tu lamparita?
Sí.
Agárrate esa.
Voy.
¡Ay, no mames! Santi. Sí hay algo aquí, güey. Aquí. ¿Dónde la escondiste, cabrón?
No, pues no hay nadie.
No te pases de verga, güey. Alguien, hay una niña aquí, te lo juro que sí dijo hola.
No.
Oh.
La puerta se cerró. No, estamos aquí.
Oh.
De afuera.
Escucha, están caminando.
Ay, güey.
Hola, ¿estás aquí?
¡Ah, mames!
I don't know.
A tu culo, güey.
I don't know, bro.
¿Hablaron, verdad?
That's too clear.
¿Pero no es un vecino, Pipa?
No.
Oh.
Aquí está una niña, aquí está una presencia de una niña. Y está muy fuerte, ¿eh? Muy fuerte.
¿Hola?
Por eso le dice aquí, por favor.
No, tienes que aguantar.
¿Sabes, Pipa? Debe ser un vecino que traes, carnal. Sí, a huevo. No, güey, no sé que sea un vecino, güey.
No.
Chécate en la puerta. Están hablando, güey. Eso no es normal, güey.
Pipa claims that he sees something lurking at the back door, and then they all hear the voice of a child from somewhere within the house. Now, YouTuber El Cubo Oficial is a complete skeptic when it comes to the paranormal, so he believes that the others might simply be playing a prank on him. After looking around and checking the back door, he asks all of them to empty their pockets and leave their phones on a mattress sitting on top of a table. This is to eliminate any chance that one of them might be simply playing a recording. At the exact moment that El Cubo Oficial is explaining to his live YouTube audience that he has a hard time believing in the paranormal, he captures something absolutely terrifying.
Pero se me hace difícil aceptar que hay una niña aquí. O sea, no es como... si quieren que sea honesto, yo escucho una persona viva. O sea, si quieren que sea honesto. Tlacuache, gracias por tu apoyo. Nos quedamos en silencio.
Yeah, he's right. It sounds like a real person.
En silencio.
Did you see it? Without knowing it, El Cubo captures the pale face of a young girl in the door's window right behind him.
What?
It's not until many minutes later that they read the live
Truly
chat
bizarre.
and discover what they just captured on camera. When they go through the door and look inside the room, there's no one there. So did they possibly capture the ghost of the young girl whose remains were found on the property? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch the full video with even more scary activity over on the YouTube channel El Cubo Oficial. Monster on the Wall. Caitlin Nichols is the proud mother of 2-year-old triplet girls and shares her journey from infertility to motherhood on TikTok and other social media. Her TikTok is dedicated to sharing stories and videos of her 3 girls, and she has never posted anything related to the paranormal. That is, until one evening when the baby monitor in her children's bedroom captures something very creepy after the girls wake up from their nap.
Damn, there's a mess. Oh my lord. Oh, was it? Oh shit, my bad.
The triplets are all watching and pointing at the exact same wall, and they seem to be talking to something that isn't there. Caitlin says that she has no idea what the girls saw and is unable to explain their odd behavior. But then, on another night at 3:40 a.m., her daughter Millie wakes up crying, scared of something on the exact same wall.
You guys never complained about monsters before.
Little Millie sobs as she explains to her mother that she saw a monster on the wall in her room. So just what are the triplets seeing? Is it possible that they can see something that we can't? You can watch more videos of the girls' eerie and unsettling reactions over on Caitlin's TikTok page, 555 MPH.
Damn.
A triplet.
Guys, what do you think? What do you think better? Like this? You'd rather have the screen like this, or would you rather have it like this? Up to you. What do you think? Like this, or you want it like that? Kids and animals. Let me know how you guys want it. If like this, or you rather have it like this. I'm okay with whatever. Kids and animals can see spirits. I swear. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think they can, Jonathan, because I believe that their imagination, their brain haven't developed to to almost like an immunity to it, because I believe that they're very sensitive to that type of energy. You know what I mean?
Story.
So yeah.
At a glance. Josh from the YouTube channel Other Studios reached out to me about a friend of his named Cody. Josh claims that Cody was alone in his house in Oxford, North Carolina one day when suddenly strange things began to happen. Lights begin to flicker and he can hear the sound of things being moved around in his home. Needless to say, Cody is pretty freaked out. But he takes out his phone and starts to record short videos of the strange events to send to his girlfriend.
I think maybe you bigger? Okay. Alright, I'm sorry. Alright.
Eventually, Cody has had enough and steps outside for just a few seconds to take a break from the crazy things happening in his house. After taking a moment to gather his courage, he starts recording again and steps back inside. What he captures is absolutely terrifying.
Nope.
Cabinet doors have opened on their own and a chair has fallen over on its side. But most terrifying of all, a face can be seen staring at Cody from the top right corner of a doorway.
Oh
Cody
my
is shocked
God.
when he reviews his footage. To this day, Cody still has no idea what this horrifying face could be. So what do you think that is? You can watch the full video over on his YouTube channel, Other Studios, which despite the rather suspect sounding name, Josh claims is not a short film, quote, studio channel. In point of fact, Josh has never uploaded anything other than this one video. Raid Shadow scratch that. The Raid.
Yo, that's
now, this
scary.
next clip is another case where I've been unable to
Yeah,
find the
get me out
original
of there,
source
Jonathan.
video.
Get me out.
Even
I'm out,
after
boys.
hours of searching. The video is in Portuguese and was posted to Reddit by user Mr. Miracle BR. He claims that he found the clip on Twitter where it was shared by a Brazilian police officer. The video allegedly shows a raid by law enforcement officers in Brazil. Now, I have no way to verify the backstory on this one, but the clip is definitely very creepy.
Caralho, bicho, que é isso, mano? Cuidado, Judá. Cuidado, mano. Que é isso, mano? Mano, não tem nada. Caralho, mano. Que é isso, bicho? Caralho, mano. Mano, que é isso, bicho? Caralho, mano. Bora, mano. Deus me livre, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano.
Yo, what the heck? Get me out of there, bro.
Caralho, mano, que é isso, bicho?
A door violently opens and closes on its own, freaking out the team of men searching through what appears to be an abandoned building.
Oh my god.
But, did you see it?
Mm-mm.
As the men run and the cameraman waits for the others to catch up, a horrifying face appears to quickly pop up from the edge of a door frame before disappearing back inside. It happens so fast that only when the clip is slowed down can the face be seen emerging out of thin air.
I see it.
But is it real? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax?
Dang, I don't know.
You decide. As always, thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know, man. Some of these clips are just like, a little over the top, you know? I don't remember if we watched this.
Ghosts caught on camera. Really, really haunted. Lee and his family have been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in their home in England.
Did we watch this one?
Over the last 2 years, Lee says that the supernatural encounters have become more frequent, more terrifying, and more violent. Lee documents these strange incidents on his YouTube channel, Really Haunted. Now, over the years, I've featured a few of the spooky occurrences in Lee's house, and it seems that whatever might be haunting the family home is not going anywhere. Lee has cameras recording the living room and bedroom as he, his wife, and their cute little puppy Luna are fast asleep in bed. What happens that night throughout the house is truly disturbing.
Yo, that's a strong ghost. Don't watch this stuff alone. I feel you. Oh my god.
First, downstairs in the living room, the heavy couch slides across the floor as if it's nothing. Then back upstairs in the bedroom, puppy Luna wakes up from her sleep and starts frantically looking around as if she's hearing or seeing something that frightens her.
Yeah, she's seeing something.
She calms down a bit, but then suddenly a white translucent figure moves in front of the camera, startling Luna once again. A desk chair seems to move towards the bed on its own. Then suddenly, the small dog is spooked by something that seems to be right next to the bed.
Yeah.
She begins to whimper, which finally wakes Lee. So Luna's behavior and reactions throughout this video are what makes this footage so creepy and so compelling.
Right.
It's almost as if she can see something the family can't, and it terrifies her. So did Lee and his family capture extreme paranormal evidence on camera? You decide. The haunting of the Jefferson Hotel.
No, sir.
The historic Jefferson Hotel was left abandoned for 2 years before the new owners, Jeremy and Pam Jones, bought the 170-year-old building in Jefferson, Texas. The two paranormal enthusiasts poured their love and a lot of hard work into the restoration of the allegedly haunted hotel and held a grand reopening of the Jefferson in October of 2020. The hotel has seen its fair share of dark history.
Sure.
It was built in 1851 and first opened as a cotton warehouse, where it is said that 2 7-year-old child workers lost their lives under the harsh working conditions. In the late 1800s, the hotel was a brothel. During that time, it is said that a teenage, quote, working girl named Judy lost her life at the hands of a client.
Wow.
She passed away in the bathtub of room 19. Today, the apparition of Judy is said to appear in the mists of hot showers, and sometimes even scribbles messages pleading for help on the bathroom mirror. One guest at the historic Jefferson Hotel says that she was able to capture the frightening incident on camera. Georgia Canfield is staying overnight at the hotel with her mother and grandmother when the three suddenly see a chilling message on their hotel mirror.
I just noticed it. I don't know if it was there when I came in here or if when I started running my hot water. I don't know. I just know that we came in here to wash my face.
That was not there. Can you confirm that was not? We checked that earlier.
I didn't see it earlier.
Do you see it now?
Yes, I see it. That's why I'm not going in there.
Georgia, her mother, and grandmother have no
She's
idea
like, yeah,
where
I
the
see
message
it.
came
That's
from.
why I'm not going in there.
And their freaked out reactions to the strange event seem very sincere. But that's not the end of the Jefferson Hotel's haunted history. In 1912, a pregnant bride named Lydia Grigsby took her own life inside room 19 after her fiancé sent word that he would not be coming to the wedding. Today, male guests traveling alone have reported seeing the beautiful ghost of a bride with golden hair. One night on a tour through the hotel, guests Angela and Cody Goins might have captured the Jefferson Hotel ghost bride on camera. Using the live photo mode on an iPhone, which snaps a photo in a quick 3-second video, they capture what appears to be a bride-like apparition. You can almost make out a dress, a face, and even a bridal train. Now, a much more disturbing apparition has also been witnessed at the hotel. Some guests have even reported waking up at night to find the horrifying figure standing in their hotel room, just watching them sleep. Now, the new owners of the historic Jefferson Hotel, Jeremy and Pam Jones, are starting to experience paranormal activity in their own hotel. One night at 2 a.m., Jeremy is doing some work in the hotel hallway, and this happens.
Holy cow.
There's no audio on this video, but Jeremy claims that he heard a voice right before this hotel door mysteriously unlatches and swings open on its own. Now that's creepy enough, but that's not the only night they capture something truly bizarre on camera.
Maybe.
Cut to another late night. It's 4 a.m. and Jeremy and his wife are fast asleep in
the hotel where I used to work, the Mayfair. It is known to be a haunted hotel. It is known to be haunted. So, I mean, I worked in it, so.
bed when one of the motion sensing cameras in the upstairs hallway picks up something or someone moving.
Jonathan's like, nope, not even a chance, bro. Not even for free. I'll sleep in my car.
Around. The hotel is completely empty, so Jeremy fears that an intruder might be inside. He runs upstairs, but as he looks down into the hallway from the stairwell, he doesn't see anyone. He wakes up his wife Pam and they look back at the security footage. They are both shocked by what they find. At the end of the hallway, right outside room 19, which is said to be the most haunted room in the hotel, someone or something seems to be walking. Jeremy and his wife Pam search the hotel together but find no one inside. Who or whatever this strange figure is, it seems to have mysteriously just disappeared. So is the historic Jefferson Hotel haunted? And did the owners and guests capture real paranormal activity on camera? Let me know what you think. You can watch more paranormal moments and captures in the hotel on Jeremy and Pam's official Facebook and YouTube channel, both of which are named The Historic Jefferson Hotel.
That's crazy.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Whispers.
Did you ever feel like it was haunted or anything though? One time when I was looking for my manager in the morning because I couldn't find him, I went up and I heard he was at the ballroom, and I was looking for your boss. Who was your boss? I was looking for him, and the ballroom was completely dark. Nobody was in there, and I sure as hell heard literally footsteps coming towards me. And I know it wasn't him because it sounded almost like barefoot. It was like somebody was barefooted and they were just walking, because you could hear like a almost like skin hitting the actual wood floor. And obviously he's not barefooted, yeah. But yes, that's about the biggest thing I've ever. And I get out of there right away. He was down on his office, which I already had checked, but he wasn't there. So yeah.
In the dark. So I just could not find a Thai language translator for this next video. So I put out a request on Instagram at the last minute, and Nuke's Top 5 viewers Umberto and Pammy Gutierrez actually stepped up and volunteered to translate this video. So a huge thank you to both of them. Follow them on Instagram. So paranormal investigator Dr. B from the Thai YouTube channel Ghost Ambassador travels to an abandoned country club in Thailand with his team. Locals believe that the tall building is extremely haunted by angry spirits. It is said that 2 men who were hanging out on the roof of the building were pushed off by something that they couldn't see.
Wow.
The men fell 5 stories to the ground. 1 man tragically lost his life, but the other man lived to tell the horrific tale. Dr. B interviews a local man who lives nearby. The man explains to the team that the 4th floor of the abandoned club is the most supernaturally active. Many visitors have seen the terrifying apparition of a girl stroking her hair. And those who are brave enough to walk through the building say that they get the strange feeling that someone or something is following close behind them. While the team is interviewing the man in front of the creepy building, the camera's microphone starts to pick up odd, unexplained whispers.
แต่ถ้าว่าพี่เดินไปเนี่ยสังเกตทางชั้น4อ่ะถ้าเอาขวดพลาสติกขึ้นไปไว้นะถ้าลมมันแรงปุ๊บมันจะวิ่งออกหน้าปุ๊บแล้วมันจะตะกูถอยหลังมาหาพี่เหมือนมันเล่นกับพี่
An unknown voice seems to whisper the words "Chwai Duai," which in English translates to "Please help."
That's weird.
มันจะวิ่งออกหน้าปุ๊บแล้วมันจะตะกูถอยหลังมาหาพี่เหมือนมันเล่นกับพี่
These chilling whispers occur several times throughout the video.
ไม่ได้สติเลยหน้าธนาคารเขาบอกว่าเขามีพระผมสีหน้ายิ่งถ้าคนน้อยนะทิ้งจุดเดียวผมพูดได้เลยว่าแต่ละครั้งโอเคเขาพี่ป๋องอะมาที่เนี่ยพี่ป๋องแล้วก็ทีมงานของเขาเพราะว่าเขากราบไหว้กันอะไรกันมึงไม่เชื่อมึงก็อย่าลบหลู่งั้นผมเป็นกินเงินพนันมาไม่รู้เท่าไหร่แล้วผมนี่ก็จองพมัง
But it gets even creepier. When they talk about the female spirit who is said to haunt the 4th floor of the creepy abandoned building, this happens.
ไปนะพี่เขาบอกพี่อู๋อะมายืนตรงเนี้ยแล้วพี่อู๋มองขึ้นไปชั้น4จะเห็นเลยจริงเหรอล่มพัง อะไรนะเสียงอะไรไม่เข้าใจเสียงว่าช่วยด้วยเสียงใครเนี่ยลูกเพจเขาได้ยินแบบเยอะ
Oh, I saw it. I saw it. Somebody walked by. Yeah, somebody walked by.
A strange white translucent figure seems to move, perhaps even walk, straight into a solid wall.
Yeah, right there. Ghosts always say they need help. Yeah, I feel like, listen, I'm open to the idea of ghosts, and I definitely, it's not that I firmly believe, okay, I've been through stuff. But I don't like to think that I firmly believe, because I feel like when you firmly believe, that's when they know they can reach out to you, Jonathan, if you know what I mean. And like, I've been through stuff. I've seen stuff. Trust me, I've been through it. But I feel like ghosts have often, not all the time, but often have like unfinished business, and which is why they still around. They still like, you know, they're trying to reach out to the living to try to finish the business they couldn't finish while they were alive. Yeah, and I feel like that's why often they feel like they need that help. You know what I mean? Somebody to help them finish what they couldn't finish.
The figure seems to have no particular shape, but viewers believe it to be the spirit of the girl who haunts the 4th floor. So, are the stories true? Is the country club haunted by angry, restless spirits?
Maybe they need help to move on. Maybe.
Just what is going on here?
Maybe.
Tell me what you think. Meanwhile, on TikTok user Sabrina Lozito shares a home with her boyfriend Christopher and their 2 children in Bayville, New Jersey. The couple claims that they experience frequent strange paranormal events in their home. And it's not so surprising, as the house has a gruesome history that sounds like something right out of a horror movie. You see, years ago the house was relocated, and it was placed right on top of an old cemetery, where it still stands to this day. As if that wasn't disturbing enough, Sabrina also says that an elderly man passed away in the home just before they moved in. So, one night Sabrina and her boyfriend are watching a movie when their dog suddenly starts freaking out, but they have no idea why. Then, only moments.
So maybe if I finish what they started, what would most likely leave you alone forever? Maybe that is a possibility, but what if there is a possibility that what they're asking you to do might be completely impossible for you to finish, because maybe their mind is still living in that century that they passed away, and maybe that request that they're asking you, maybe that thing or that someone that they're asking you to do something or something for is no longer around. And now you open up that almost like that gate for them to contact you, and now they don't maybe quite understand why you can't do it for them. Maybe they're like, why aren't you doing it? He's like, because I can't. That person is no longer alive, or that building is no longer there. And then they gonna still bug you about like, yo, you gotta do this. You gotta do this. You know, it's like, I literally cannot. You know? So I don't know. I think it's better if you just like.
Later, they get a notification from their CCTV camera that there's movement in their backyard. They rush to check their footage, and what they find is chilling.
My video camera was recording and no one was out back. Took a look, no one was out back. Check this out. Watch in between the square. Mainly watch this spot right here.
Footage, and what
you can see a shadow up here. Boom.
And no one's there.
And then you see this little orb right here.
And then you
watch. Babe. Look at that. No one's out back.
It just sits there too.
It does. It just sits right there.
And you can see the whole shadow, like a person.
That's nuts. I don't know how long it sits
goes
there
away.
for. Orb goes away. Comes back. Now watch. The person's gonna disappear.
It's like they're just boom.
Boom, gone.
A strange shadow appears out of nowhere, and an odd source of light can be seen floating in their backyard.
That is weird.
Sabrina and Christopher say that they immediately went outside and checked their yard, but there was no one there. After posting the video to TikTok, there were some doubters that said it was probably just the shadow of a person standing there, maybe holding a flashlight. But the couple wasn't having it. They posted a follow-up video to actually attempt to debunk their own video using the methods suggested by viewers.
So Sabrina's standing there. Alright, walk outside real quick. No, she has no shadow. Shut the light off. And do it. Alright, walk over there.
I love how he tells her to do it.
No shadow. Look at that shit.
So did their CCTV camera capture something paranormal on camera? Or Is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Bro, what's my
TikTok user Gabrielle and her friend Ashley go on a road trip to explore an abandoned asylum, the Northern State Mental Hospital in Sedro-Woolley, Washington. The building opened in 1912 and was the forced home for many mentally ill patients until it shut its doors 61 years later in 1973. Gabrielle and Ashley are exploring the property when something happens that absolutely shocks them both.
Ashley.
Fearing someone might be in danger, Gabrielle says she immediately called 911
Get
after
out of
hearing
there,
this bizarre screaming. But after posting her video to TikTok, one viewer reached out to Gabrielle to calm her down. The viewer explained that there is actually another mental facility nearby that is still open to this day, and maybe that was the source of the bizarre screams they heard. When looking at a map, there is indeed a psychiatric treatment center in the area. However, it's not as close as you might think judging from the volume of those screams.
Well, she actually needed help, right?
Ashley.
From where Gabrielle and Ashley were standing, it's actually about half a mile to the new treatment center. And in between that space, there are several groups of trees, a patch of woods, a flowing creek, and also several blocks of commercial buildings. So the question is, could one disturbed woman's voice travel that far through all of those obstacles and still be heard that clearly half a mile away? Did Gabrielle simply hear the screams of a disturbed patient?
I don't know about
that. Or
that
could it be something else? Let me know what you think. Now, this next video was reposted on a random TikTok account that just didn't give any credit to the original video poster. I've looked for hours, but I wasn't able to find the original source. However, the video is very creepy, so I think it deserves a spot in the top 5. In the video, recorded by a security camera, you see a little girl sitting in her bed, seeming a bit distressed. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Oh my god.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Try to talk.
Oh my lord.
The girl is obviously scared as you see her looking at something in her bedroom. A chair then suddenly begins to rock back and forth on its own. Luckily, the child's father sees the activity and rushes in to rescue his terrified daughter. Now, obviously, I have no idea what happens next. So if you happen to know the original source for this video, please let me know down in the comments.
Wow, that's crazy.
Dead end.
That was a real person 20 years ago in the woods only way. You think so? It sounded very real,
And the
didn't
popular
it?
YouTube ghost hunter Franco TV have requested many times that he make a return visit to investigate the Weeping Angels Cemetery in Florida. It's no surprise that this particular graveyard is so popular amongst Franco TV viewers. He's been there many times and caught some extremely scary paranormal activity.
Oh, I remember
One
this.
of the most memorable of these
I don't know about
encounters
that.
was the sighting of an
Too
old
much.
lady just roaming the graveyard.
Do you need help?
Bro, how come these cameras always suck apparently?
Yeah. Not doing that.
Now, Frank has never claimed that this person was a ghost or anything supernatural, but many of his viewers seem convinced that the odd visitor was in fact some sort of paranormal apparition. This time, Franco TV is back again to explore the ominous, empty Weeping Angels Cemetery late at night. First, he makes his way to the same area where he originally spotted the elderly woman. Things immediately start to get very strange.
I got some stuff on the floor here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's creepy. That thing just started moving. And there's no wind. I wish I had a flag to show you.
I love how he's
no wind.
I love how he's not addressing the shoes right here on the floor.
Look at the leaves. Alright, hold on.
2 minutes of videos, yeah.
Let me make sure I get this on. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, I'm not touching that. I don't know what that's about.
Frank finds an abandoned pair of leopard-patterned slippers at the exact same spot where the elderly woman had been seated in the previous video. Even creepier, a plastic pot suddenly begins to move on its own. Frank points out that there's no wind or draft that could have made the pot move, and of course the occurrence is especially bizarre considering the location. But Franco TV continues on and takes a turn down a small hidden dirt road behind the cemetery. This is when things take a terrifying turn.
I just got movement. Here. Ouch. I literally have bugs eating me alive right now.
Person.
What the hell is that? Holy shit. I actually have somebody there. Holy crap.
I wish he went closer to that paranormal person. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Oh my gosh. Find out the truth? Exactly. Well, I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would do it with myself.
Hello? What? I legitimately just had somebody. Or like a dark shadow.
Yeah.
Frank says he hears movement coming from somewhere down the creepy path. When he points his thermal imaging camera towards the sound, he sees a dark figure standing in the middle of the road.
Right.
A figure that doesn't seem to emanate any body heat on the thermal image. Even creepier, the figure seems to be getting closer and closer. But when Frank turns on his flashlight, there's no one there. When he goes back to his thermal camera, the figure has now disappeared. He calls out to it into the distance, but no one answers.
Oh my
No
God.
longer feeling safe walking along the spooky dirt road, Franco TV decides to get into his car and instead drives down the creepy pathway from the safety of his vehicle. It did not go well.
Oh, nope. I'm hearing stuff. No, screw that.
Yeah, get out of there, bro.
There's somebody in there. That's not even, that's not a ghost. There is somebody legit inside the graveyard. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not claiming anything. All I'm saying is that somebody's there. And that scared the hell out of me.
Franco hears a sudden loud rustling coming towards him from the dark woods.
Yeah,
he hits the gas and just gets out of there. Now, Franco was undecided on whether he experienced something paranormal or just happened to capture someone wandering outside the cemetery late at night.
That's weird.
For some reason. But what makes this footage even more chilling is that back in 2019 on this very same dirt road, police found a body. Someone who had lost their life in a violent altercation. So could this mysterious dark figure be their restless spirit? Or just what or who could this unexplained figure be?
I don't know if it's
As
not,
always,
to be honest.
I leave it up to you to decide.
I don't know. I don't know if it's no, to be honest. Let's see what you got here. You know what? Let's take a break from the paranormal for a second. Let's do like a regular video. Let's do amazing things caught on camera. How about that? I like to do this. I think it's there. I think it's there too. Yeah, same. Let's see. Amazing things caught on camera. Just for like, you know what I mean, for like a second, you know what I mean? Just to make sure that we're not. Oh my lord. 10 things caught on GoPro. Let's do it. 30 weird things caught on security. Let's do 10 things. Let's do this one.
What would YouTube be like without GoPro? Probably just the same, just without the amazing POV footage the cameras have given us. There are a lot of amazing GoPro footage out there, but we're going to give you the absolute best of them. Number 1 for my money is the best one, so watch it and see if you agree with me. Here are 10 things caught on GoPro. Number 10. Subway surfers. Brian Garcia and a bunch of his friends decided to go exploring one day. They brought their GoPro along with them.
Why is his pants all the way down?
They come across something strange or exciting. At first, everything looked normal. The footage only showed the group just walking around, and it's kind of boring if I'm speaking honestly. That is until they chanced upon a railroad tunnel. Someone in the group must have had the bright idea to walk through the tunnel. I think it's pretty obvious what the dangers are in this kind of undertaking. You know, trains, and you never think of the danger, and they went forward anyway. About halfway into the tunnel, they heard the exact sound that they didn't want to hear, an oncoming train. Frightened out of their wits, the group ran back to where they came from, just barely making it to the exit before the train came barreling through. They were impossibly lucky to have escaped unscathed.
Holy
but I bet they wouldn't be walking through any tunnels anytime soon after that. Number 9. Is that a monkey? This footage was uploaded to the Bexwin Production YouTube channel. It shows a guy strapping on his GoPro to his bike, obviously wanting to capture footage of him riding his bike. As he pedals his way along a narrow concrete bike path, you see nothing but the path itself and the scenery around him. Then he came upon a narrow alleyway. It was here when something really shocking happened. While riding through the alleyway, a strange animal jumped from the left side wall right onto the
Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me.
The rider was clearly startled, but still managed to avoid running over the strange creature. The biker stopped to look back at the creature to find out what it was, but when he did, the creature was gone. Some people have analyzed the footage and have come to the conclusion that the unknown creature was a monkey. I do admit the creature does look like a monkey, but what's with the extremely tiny waist, and why is it completely hairless? What do you think it is? Well, tell us in the comment section down below. Number 8. Mid-air collision. The next footage you're about to see looks like it should belong to an action movie, but let me tell you, this is 100% real and actually happened in real life. 12,000 feet above Superior, Wisconsin, 2 small aircraft were flying, carrying a total of 11 people.
Hey, Carrie, how are you?
Skydivers
How
and
you
the 2
doing?
pilots.
Good seeing you.
All they were expecting was a fairly routine skydive when disaster struck, and every terrifying minute was caught in their helmet-mounted GoPro cameras. The 2 planes inexplicably flew too close to each other, collided in midair, causing one of the planes to lose one of its wings and crash to the ground. The other, although damaged, managed to make a safe landing, despite the pilot being scared out of his wits. Fortunately, there were no casualties that resulted from the accident, and everyone involved only needed treatment for minor injuries.
Oh lord, wow.
Number 7. An insane backflip. Now this is what GoPros were actually made for. Since its release, adrenaline junkies have found ways to strap these tiny cameras onto themselves in order to give us experiences normally only they could have.
It looked like a monkey with fur problem, yeah. Wonderful, how are you? I am amazing. Thank you for asking, Carrie. By the way, thank you so much for that video. That video was freaking awesome. It was so good. I was mind blown, to be honest with you.
Red Bull Rampage. He strapped on a GoPro to his helmet and gave us an experience of a lifetime.
Better than
if
that,
you don't know
for
what the
sure,
Red Bull
yes.
Rampage is, it's basically a mountain biking competition wherein competitors ride their bikes down a mountain through treacherous terrain, also requiring them to jump ridiculously long gaps.
Oh, wow.
Now, Kelly here, he wasn't really satisfied in just jumping these gaps. That would be too easy. Instead, he opted to do a backflip while jumping these gaps. One of the gaps was 72 feet long, making it already quite insane to land a normal jump. But Kelly did an incredible backflip, and we can experience how it feels thanks to Kelly's GoPro. The entire run is uploaded to GoPro's YouTube channel, where it's garnered 177 million views so far. Number 6.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Water landing. On December 11th of 2013, a Cessna 28B departed from the Kalapapa airport on the island of Molokai. 2 minutes into the flight, the plane suffered from engine failure and had to do an emergency water landing. The entire thing was caught on GoPro. In the footage, you can clearly hear the warning beeps of the plane, signifying engine failure. You can also clearly see the plane tilting onto its side before finally landing on the water. What's amazing about the footage is the calm demeanor of the passengers themselves. No one even gave a shout of panic, to the point that the entire ordeal was eerily quiet. All the passengers and crew were able to don life vests and were able to exit the doomed plane before it sank into the ocean. Unfortunately, there was one fatality. A passenger who mistakenly wore an infant's life vest, which was rated only for 35 pounds.
Wow, that's crazy. Good, you're so welcome. That's for doing it. I hope you check out more sometimes. Oh, absolutely. I sure will. He was freaking awesome. So many exclamation marks. Well, I love exclamation marks.
Crew were rescued by the Coast Guard 8 minutes later. Number 5. Attack of the Yak.
Wow.
Mountain biking is awesome. Although I've yet to try it, it does look really fun to do. And we owe thanks to people strapping down GoPros before barreling down mountainsides. This next clip would have been one of those amazing pieces of footage that would convince me to go try mountain biking. But for one very terrifying thing. No, it's not the steep drops or the slippery trails where one misstep could send you down the mountainside. It's actually if a wild animal attacks.
Yeah.
This piece of footage was taken by a group of mountain bikers going down the slopes of one of the mountains in Tibet, which are known for a few things: the extreme cold, nomads, and yaks. These poor riders came into contact with all three, with the yak being
Thanks for doing that. Yeah, I understood. No worries.
The yak came from the rider's blind side and was completely...
If you have a video you want to check out right now, let me know.
Was fortunately able to dismount and use the bike as a barrier.
It is, I believe, YouTube very strict about playing copyright and stuff while you're live. So if it's like non-copyright, that you know for a fact that it's not copyright, please by all means share it. Yeah, let us know. We'll watch it here together for sure, Carrie.
Between him and the angry animal. The rider was eventually able to back off and ride away safely, though. It is a good thing that this was a fake out. If it decided to push through with it, this amazing trip could have ended in tragedy.
Oh my gosh.
Number 4. Beat up by a baby
Attack of the
moose.
Yacht.
In this
What
clip,
is a
you'll
yak?
see a full-grown
Like
man
a
attacked
bull?
by a cute baby moose. Yes, you heard me right. A baby moose. Unfortunately, I can't find any substantial backstory for this clip. Whether the moose was accidentally caught in a trap or it was intentionally caught for a scientific research, we don't really know. The clip starts with a man trying to set the baby moose free, but as soon as it's free, instead of running into the nearby woods, it immediately trampled the man.
Oh no!
Now, trampled itself isn't that funny.
Oh my god, why? You try to be a good human being and this what happens.
Actually quite mean. However, the one-liners that the man spews out are pretty priceless. From first time I ever got beat up by a baby moose to no Colin being nasty. These statements literally mitigated the brevity of the situation. Number 3. Stuck in a cave. In this video, 10-year caving veteran Bob Johnson, along with a few of his friends, were exploring the Lost John's Cave, which is part of the largest and most intricate cave systems in Britain. He and his friends have been exploring the cave for around 3 hours already.
Oh my god, just looking at this, the claustrophobia, I mean, it's... my god, I just...
When they came upon
a short of breath already.
Called the Tube. Bob, who came in second to squeeze into the narrow gap, was the biggest in the group and got stuck in the narrow pass.
Oh
Initially,
no!
the group found his predicament pretty hilarious. That was until they saw that water was quickly rising around Bob. Fortunately, he was successfully pulled out by his friends, and they opted to continue exploring the cave, but using a different route. Instead of being put off caving due to this harrowing experience, Bob still caves to this day, something that I'm probably never gonna do in the near future.
Yeah, never.
Now it's time for the day's best pick.
Not a chance I would do that.
Fortunately, this photo actually never happened, but rather it's a clever editing job using the movie poster for The Meg, which starred Jason Statham as the basis. But that's not to say that there aren't any near misses with sharks filmed on GoPro. Speaking of which, number 2. A really close call.
Oh my gosh.
Diving off the coast of South Africa comes with great white risks. Namely, the area is notorious for being the swimming grounds of great white sharks. Still, the area is perfect for underwater activities such as scuba diving and spearfishing, so the area still attracts a ton of tourists, despite the sharks being in ever-present danger. Thankfully, the GoPro YouTube channel kindly reminds us of that. Spear fisherman Johan Potgieter had an extremely close encounter with one of these vicious predators, and was all filmed by his GoPro. Barely minutes into his dive, a great white shark can be seen swimming into view.
Oh my god!
He was so surprised by this you can even hear his muffled scream, but the shark hasn't finished with him yet. It came swimming straight towards Johan, but was fortunately forced to swim away by the sharp tip of Johan's spear gun. Johan, of course, swam back to the surface as fast as he could, but as soon as he broke the surface, he looked down to see the shark swimming beneath him. Fortunately, the tip of his spear gun was pointed downwards, making the shark think twice before attacking. Johan's friends came to his rescue and pulled him to the safety of the boat. Before we move on, do me a favor.
Music or just whatever. Oh, just whatever. But if you do have a request, hit me right now. I haven't what's it called? I haven't recorded for tomorrow, so if you have a request, let me know, because I will record after this, after the live for tomorrow's video.
Analytics show that only about 15% of you watching are actually subscribed. Come on guys, what's up with that? Can you guys please hit the subscribe button? You guys watch my videos every day anyway, so you might as well subscribe and keep up to date with every video we put out. Number 1.
I'll hit you.
Thank God for
I'll
that.
hit you with a sub, my boy.
There are a million reasons why being a soldier is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Soldiers literally put their life on the line every single day that they are deployed, as this one extremely lucky Marine found out while on a routine patrol duty in Afghanistan. The entire thing was filmed by the helmet cam of one of the soldiers on patrol, and they could be seen going through a series of tunnels of some sort, when all of a sudden a bullet streaks and hits one of the soldiers' helmets.
Oh.
Realizing that there was a sniper in the area, the team made a hasty retreat to assess the situation. If you look at the footage closely, you can clearly see the moment of the bullet hitting the helmet.
Oh
Thank
my
God the soldier was wearing
god!
one, and he did live to tell his story. Do you know of any other amazing...
Holy cow, yo, that was a freaking close call. That was... Oh my lord, that was a close call.
Have you ever seen something incredible?
I mean, if you want to do more fire, I would definitely suggest Popular Monster. Monster, got it.
Incredible happened right before
Monster.
your very eyes, but you were unable to get it on video? But don't despair, because it may well have been caught on security cameras. Today, we're gonna show you the craziest moments caught on security cameras.
I have a good new top 5 if you want to check it out. Hit me. We just got done watching some new top 5, so hit me with some new top 5. I love new top 5.
Like button and subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, this...
Actually, let's do the one Casey requested real quick. I love scary stuff. I'm gonna go get me some iced tea. I'll be right back.
I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some supernatural security footage no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more mysterious content, just like this. For many security guards working at night time, shifts go by relatively quiet as most of the world's sleeping. Unfortunately, this wasn't the case for one unlucky security guard working in a nursing home in Chicago. YouTube user The Hidden Underbelly 2.0 shared Officer Jay Brown's story of meeting with something creepy during what was supposed to be just another shift. In the video, the security guard shows CCTV footage taken during his shift. In the footage, the guard is sitting at his desk and all seems quiet. But then, something eerie happens. We can see what looks to be a nearly transparent white shape floating over the carpet that lays in front of the entrance to the building. The security guard sits back against his chair, obviously perplexed. He stands up for a few seconds before putting his arms up and pointing to the camera.
And I'm like, okay. So I looked at the camera, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna calm down. So I wanted to tell the camera, y'all see that? Y'all saw that, right? I'm telling.
The security guard explains via voiceover that he wanted to ask those viewing the camera if they had just seen what he had seen, which is why he raised and moved his hands.
So I wanted to tell the camera, y'all see that? Y'all saw that, right? I'm telling CHA, did y'all see that? Okay.
Here's the footage in slow motion with a close-up of the eerie, ghostly figure.
Oh, wow. That's weird. It looks like a
This
dog
means
or something.
the security guard saw the strange anomaly in person as it passed through the lobby, and the video evidence certainly backs this up.
See, I saw that.
Commentators of this video were certain that this footage showed a real ghostly appearance. They also stated that the security guard's reaction seemed genuinely shocked. There were a number of suggestions thrown around as to what the shape could be, including a spirit of a person roaming the building, a ghostly animal, or even the idea
It looks
of a
like an
demon.
animal.
So what do you think? Given the guard's reaction, coupled with the video evidence, makes this a compelling piece of footage, one that may provide a glimpse into the afterlife.
Yeah. Indeed.
Hospitals are considered by many to be hotspots for wandering spirits and ghosts, as they see a lot of death in their halls. One particular hospital in Peru is said to be home to multiple hauntings that simply can't be explained any other way. In one video shared by YouTuber Jesus Enrique Mazano Ramos, we get to see one exceptionally eerie spiritual happening right in front of our eyes. The CCTV footage provided shows an early morning feed of the empty day surgery service of the hospital. It would appear something very unusual was caught on camera. Let's take a look. 15 seconds into the footage, viewers can see what appears to be a spooky human-like shape appear on the left side of the frame and walk through what appears to be a car park. As the figure walks to the right of shot, it begins to become more and more transparent until it fully fades away into nothingness.
Dang.
Workers in this hospital have stated that these spiritual sightings are quite common in the building and that they believe they're actually souls. As this figure looks like and walks exactly as a human does, could it possibly be a soul that once passed away inside this very hospital?
That's crazy.
Usually parents use baby monitors to watch over their little ones in case they begin to cry, shift around, or express other types of discomfort. But what about when a parent notices something happening nearby the baby that is not explained by any usual behaviour? That's exactly what happened to YouTuber Dad's Always Right when he saw something on his baby monitor that gave him the chills. In the brief clip, a baby sleeps soundly in a baby carriage snuggled up in blankets, when suddenly something eerie happens. The bear slowly turns sideways, seemingly all by itself. It stops a couple of seconds later, seemingly looking directly into the camera as the clip ends.
The heck?
Teddy bears and dolls moving all by themselves have been the plot points for countless horror
No
films
worries.
and TV
You
shows.
can put the link on
Usually
the chat.
in these films, the stuffed animals and dolls have sinister intentions, bringing death and destruction to the humans around them. Thankfully, this baby's dad and his child haven't experienced any harm. Still, the fact that the teddy bear stopped moving as soon as it was facing the camera certainly leaves viewers of the video with an unsettling feeling in the pit of their stomachs.
That's weird.
It's rumoured that all kinds of paranormal activity haunt the many theatres around London. As London has such a long history, it's perhaps no surprise that paranormal and poltergeist activity has been reported. One particular theatre, the Victoria Palace Theatre, is said to be especially haunted. Check out this frightening clip uploaded by the YouTube channel Billy Elliot the Musical. A number of inexplicable occurrences seem to take place. Check it out. At around the 7-second mark, we witness the door to the costume changing room open, seemingly of its own accord.
Oh wow!
It stays open.
You
for
can't
a
even
few
see
moments
anything.
before
You can't even see anything on the mirror. So you know the mirror is actually seeing a little bit more deep in there. And you can't see
slowly
anything.
closing again on its own.
What?
A little time goes by before we get to see another hair-raising event. One of the model heads on which a wig rests suddenly falls to the ground.
The heck?
Shortly after, a few objects that were on the wig changing table suddenly fall to the ground, right before the clip ends. Dressers at the Victoria Palace Theatre have suggested that the hauntings could be due to one specific person, the early 20th century Russian ballerina Anna Pavlova. While Pavlova was an extremely successful dancer, she was also incredibly superstitious, even afraid to see her own picture on posters. She used to use different entrances than most people to enter the theatre. In the wig room once rested a statue of Pavlova, which was eventually removed during World War II. Present-day dressers believe that Pavlova's spirit continues to haunt the room, causing the random opening and shutting of doors as well as flying wigs and missing props, forever imprinting her own superstitions onto the theatre.
What the heck?
Museums are a great place to see some incredible art, learn about history, and, according to this footage, possibly see ghosts. This eerie CCTV footage uploaded to YouTube by Casper Web TV has left viewers on edge. In the video, viewers see what appears to be a large room in the museum, with two bright lights shining down on the floor. The camera appears to have caught some unusual activity. Take a look. A ghost-like figure appears out of nowhere and strolls over the floor under the lights where it becomes difficult to make out.
Oh wow.
As it does this, the turnstiles in the bottom right of the shot appear to spin all on their own. After a few moments, the transparent figure turns around, making itself visible once more, before it walks back to the left of shot, then completely disappears.
That's just weird.
As this is live CCTV footage, viewers state that they're more likely to believe that this is an actual apparition.
No, for real, 100%.
Something that could have been manipulated or edited.
Yeah, you gotta be crazy to stay in a house that you know is haunted. You know it's haunted. You know some crazy is gonna break at any point in time. And you staying in there.
Moreover, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in the room that could explain the arrival of the figure or why the turnstiles appear to move on their own. More importantly, the transparent nature of the figure is certainly mysterious. Give this clip another view and let us know what you think.
That's nuts.
It's thought that paranormal
what if they
entities
can't
can take
leave,
on all
though?
types of different shapes and forms. One of the most
as a ghost, you almost don't have a choice. As a human being, you have a choice.
common is the shape of a shadow figure or a dark entity that resembles a shadow. In this instance,
I'll sleep in my car then.
A possible shadow figure
because they can't afford it.
Of a circular black mass.
I'll sleep in my car.
YouTuber Hidden World has shared this clip, which has made the employees of this office want to give it a double look. The first 25 seconds of the video is still footage of an office space with a couch, a couple of desks, and a chair. It's after the 30-second mark, however, that something bizarre is caught on camera. We can see a small black mass appear near the doorway of the office space. The mass slowly hovers up from the floor before suddenly moving over the desk and chair
That's
and
weird.
turning into a strange mist.
That's really weird.
The clip is played twice more with a focus on the strange shape as it moves over the desk.
Wow, that's nuts.
What's particularly odd about this shadow figure is its transformation from a solid black shape to being nearly transparent in just a second. We can only hope this dark figure
stay in the
had
house for sure,
innocent
100%.
intentions.
Without a doubt. Oh wow.
While driving on freeways, we expect to see lots of cars, lights, and long stretches of road. But what about when we see something more sinister on the highway? That's what seemed to happen in this clip, originally posted on I'm Haunted's YouTube page. In the video, we see CCTV footage of a freeway with cars driving by. After a few moments, on the left side of the frame, we see something eerie.
Oh wow.
We can see what appears to be a mysterious figure resembling a man casually walking across the left side of the road. A couple of seconds after it appears, a big truck drives into frame and seemingly right into the figure.
Oh wow.
As the truck drives on, we can see the entity again, walking just as it was moments ago.
Oh, that's
the figure
crazy.
then steps onto the freeway median before disappearing completely. Here it is again, zoomed in and in slow motion.
That's pretty nuts.
The uploader of this video believes that the ghostly figure could actually be a time traveler from another era exploring the road.
Wow.
Some commentators of the video have disputed this, however, wondering how a time traveler could have walked away unharmed after being hit by a truck. This led to others speculating that it could indeed be a ghost, spirit, or other paranormal being haunting the highway. Give the clip another look and judge for yourself.
Wow.
Before we take a look at some spine-chilling home security footage, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on. In this video, a shadow figure makes an appearance in yet another seemingly normal place, this time in a hallway of a regular home. What makes this particular video more spine-chilling is the fact that an innocent baby may have been involved, as shared by YouTuber Captured Camera TV. We see what appears to be a hallway of a normal residential home. Soon after the clip starts, we hear a violent banging sound.
Oh wow.
Seconds later, we see something unusual. Take a look. A dark shadow appears on the left side of the wall. The figure seems to travel down the hallway with its shadow appearing on the right wall as it makes its way down the hall. We then...
Ghost attached to you is like worst case scenario. Absolutely. Yeah, a leech. Yeah. That would be an absolute worst. Absolutely. Because it doesn't matter if you move, you know? It just stays with you.
See the shadow figure go into a room on the right-hand side. After a few moments, the shadow entity reappears briefly outside of the door again, while a baby begins to cry. As the video goes on, the baby's cries turn into loud screams, until the baby ceases to make noise. We then see the shadow figure re-emerge and leave down the hallway.
Oh wow.
The fact that the baby started howling when the shadow figure entered the room is certainly eerie timing. What could the figure have done to the baby while it was haunting the room? Or could the baby's cries not be related to the figure at all, and instead be pure coincidence? There's been no explanation for what's happening in this clip, so we can only make assumptions for ourselves. As usual, I'll throw this out to you, the audience. Let me know what you think's happening in this eerie video, then let us know down in the comments.
Yeah. That's crazy. I think that was definitely caused by the ghost itself.
If you want to see some,
definitely. Carrie, do you had a link that you wanted to watch? Do you had a link? Let me know if you did had a suggestion that you wanted to watch. Yeah, the nuke one. Yes. Do you have any specific one? Nuke top 5, because he has tons of videos. If you have any specific nuke top 5, then we can watch that specific one. But if not, if you're open, then I'll choose one. It's right after you hype sticker comment. Let me see. I had to go find it. Here's the link. Meg Myers, sorry for whatever you get. Meg Myers, nuke top 5. Meg. So this one right here. You put, here's the link for, I didn't see any link. Did I miss the link? Am I not seeing it? I don't see the link. I see your comment, but I don't see the link. Here's the link for Meg Myers. No, is the one before that. Had to go find it. All I see is I had to go find it. LOL. Let me see. Am I not seeing it? Am I being blind? Sorry about that, Carrie. I can't see it either? Yeah, I can't see it. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. I see her comment to say I had to go find it. And here's the link. I can't find it. Can you see that one? No, I cannot. What the heck? Nuke Top 5 is happening on my stream right now. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, Carrie. Put it in one of my videos. Put it in one of my videos right now. Because I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Put it in the comment. Can you put it? Is there a comment section here? What the heck is happening? The ghost link. Do you see it? As Carrie Huffman puts a link, it does not appear in the comment section. As it briefly appeared. You know, I don't know. No, I cannot see the link. That's so weird. I see all of them. You do? What the heck? Hold on. That's just weird. What the heck? What's the video called? Do you see what's the video called, Carrie? There's something about 5 scary ghost videos, something, right? 5 scary ghost videos. And Michael Bolton's. Oh, perfect. Let me go to. Perfect. It doesn't appear. Wait. Let me go to my studio. Let me go to my comments. Look, what? I don't see it. Look how many comments I get, Carrie. This is all the comments I get, and sometimes I just don't feel like it. I try to answer, but I can't catch up. I can't catch up with you guys. I can't catch up with you guys. Where is it? Dude, I'm thrown off. This is throwing me off. That's insane. Yeah, I can't even see it. Look, this is the comment section. I don't see it. Okay, 5 ghost videos I need to apologize for. Here we go. 5 ghost videos I need to apologize for. Nuke top 5. That's correct. Oh, there you go. 5 scary ghost videos I need to apologize for. Let's check it out. That's crazy.
Five ghosts.
I'm sorry, Carrie, but thank you for that.
Shadow of Doubt. Ghost hunter David Brantley from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals goes to investigate a local church in Chester, South Carolina, along with his nephew Eli. The church was built in the late 1800s, and David says that in the early 1900s, ritualistic ceremonies were held on church grounds. He says that many of the people who attend the church claim to have witnessed strange shadow figures and objects moving around on their own. As David and his nephew Eli are exploring the dark rooms and hallways of the creepy building, they begin to ask any supernatural being or entity that might be present to give them a sign. To their surprise, something seems to respond.
If there's a presence here, could you make yourself known? Dude. Bruh. Some damn.
His face. Oh my god.
Big ass rat, so I don't know.
I wouldn't go to church. That's
we just checked everywhere.
No, 100%.
Probably just a rat. Old places creak, not play pianos.
His mustache is the scariest thing. Oh my god.
David and Eli are shocked when they hear the sound of the piano coming from the main hall in the church. They immediately go to check the piano, but no
that
one
noise
there.
he makes. Yeah.
They ask the spirit to give them a sign and play the piano again.
Come on, just play the piano one more time for me. What's that? Dude.
This time they hear the creaking of a door, and when they go to check it out, they find that a small storage closet has opened on its own. Also, even though they don't notice it at the time, a chair they filmed earlier has now turned around without explanation. David and Eli decide to sit in the back of the main hall to keep an eye on the piano. That's when they capture something downright chilling.
Downright chilling.
Did you used to play piano here?
Oh,
we would love to hear you play again.
Without noticing it, they capture something peeking out at them from a room at the front of the church. Not once, but twice. David says that he was completely unaware of the shadow figure until he looked back at his footage later.
That's crazy.
As the two guys head into the back room to investigate, the same location where they captured the peeking figure, they hear some strange noises. And without even knowing, they capture this. Did you see it?
No.
As they pan across the room with their camera, some dark shape seems to be standing near the back of the room, just watching them. Now, David didn't even mention this capture, and it wasn't reported in the video comments. I just happened to notice this figure while I was closely watching the video for this week's Top 5.
What the hell, man? I'm
not
not sleeping
capture real
tonight.
paranormal activity in the church? Or is it just an elaborate hoax?
Out of the corner
You
of
decide.
Your eye? I have seen that out of the corner of my eye.
If the video
Yes,
is
I
a
have.
hoax, why not mention the creepy shadow figure in the back of the church? Let me know what you think.
Yeah, that's just creepy, man.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The party's over. Facebook user Mario Lara was very excited when he opened his very own party and event store in Guadalajara, Mexico. However, soon after moving in, strange events started to take place inside the store. Mario claims that one of the piñata dolls that they sell at the store frequently falls over and even seems to move on its own. After continuous unexplained activity, Mario decides to lock the piñata in the store's restroom and broadcast it live
If I
on
do,
Facebook.
I ignore it. I don't have the time or energy to be haunted. Oh no, for
La
real.
verdad es que no sabemos si de verdad sea
I wonder if everyone has, right?
diabólica o qué onda. Pero esa piñata siempre amanece tirada. Es lo que es raro.
This is the one I wanted this video
Lo raro
for.
es de que otra vez hoy amaneció tirada. Porque esta piñata yo la dejé parada. La dejé. Te voy a levantar. La dejé así. Yo la dejé así. Y la dejé encerrada. Pues yo la dejo así. La dejo así y
Oh, I remember
y,
this
o sea,
one?
siempre que le hemos
Okay.
dejado acá, sale y vuelve a aparecer siempre tirada.
After leaving the piñata in the restroom for a while, he returns to check up on it.
Mira, vamos a ver las hijo de su puta madre.
Dang.
Es lo que les digo. Ay, mi corazón.
Dang. If this happens to me, I will be down 1 p.m. For sure. Get rid of that shit.
Just as he claims on his Facebook, the piñata falls to the restroom floor. Now, of course, this could simply be gravity at work, and is certainly not evidence of anything supernatural. But then things start to get truly bizarre. Late one night, Mario receives an alert from one of the store's security cameras that movement has been detected inside the store. Fearing an intruder, he immediately checks the CCTV footage. He is shocked by what he finds.
They can keep it 100%. What the heck? What, is there a candle in the toilet? I don't know, Hispanics tend to put candles for like, you know, it's almost like out of respect type of thing. Ambience for the ghost.
One of the piñatas that's hanging from the ceiling suddenly starts to move and then just violently spins out of control. Before finally slowing to a halt.
Apparently.
Cut to another day at the store, and security footage shows one of Mario's workers busy stocking the shelves when something very odd happens. A pack of plastic trays is launched off a shelf towards the worker, sending her screaming and running in fear.
I don't know.
Another night, and Mario receives a late alert from his security cameras that, once again, there is movement in his store. When he checks the CCTV footage, he finds something truly terrifying.
Oh my god, bro. What the hell? Nah! That's a whole human being in there, boy. Nah.
Mario says on Facebook that after watching the footage, he, quote, wishes he had it. The horrifying skull-like face of something seems to rise up from under the pile of piñatas stored in the middle of the store.
What the heck?
Mario is shocked to his core.
No, sir.
Cut to 2 days later, and in the middle of the night, Mario gets yet another security alert. Again, something is in his store. Something moving. But this time, the CCTV camera footage doesn't reveal anything. So, Mario decides to go to his store to check it out in person. He broadcasts the entire thing live on Facebook as he investigates. It did not go well.
Burned the store to the ground, not worth it. Live stream lag. Unless it's not. Yeah, if it's real, then I don't know what to tell you. That's just messed up. Mario gonna die.
Pues bueno, voy a apagar la luz y a irnos.
It never goes well. I've never heard Nuke says it went all right, right? It's always said something went really, really wrong. I have never said, just so true, Carrie. It's like, you know what? It was actually a pretty good day, not gonna lie to you. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Quitamos la veladora por cuestiones de seguridad. Y pues todo normal. Nadie me quiso acompañar.
Yeah, no. What the heck was that?
Unlike Mario's previous live broadcast, this time his stream is glitching and lagging severely. He hears an odd sound coming from somewhere inside the store, and when he looks up, he is horrified. What appears to be the same figure he captured on CCTV only 2 days earlier seems to be hiding in the shadows in the rafters of his store, staring down at him. Jesus. Mario makes a run for it and soon after just turns off his Facebook Live midstream. After this last terrifying encounter, Mario has decided to take a little break and is now on vacation far away from his store.
Yeah.
So is Mario Lara's store haunted by some dark and sinister spirit? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I don't know, man.
Unclean. This next video was suggested to me by a viewer. It's very short, but it definitely gave me the creeps. Audie from the YouTube channel Obsolete Oddity says that one of his friends got offered a very strange job. Basically, he was offered a large sum of money to clean out the house of a messy man who had passed away under very strange circumstances. But it gets weirder, because the man who passed away in the house claimed that demons haunted the home and that these evil spirits taunted him constantly. Now, this could all simply be dismissed as the ravings of an unstable mind, but the house does have a haunted history, and several of the previous tenants have also passed away under bizarre circumstances. Audie says that his friend got the job cleaning out the residence primarily because no one else would do it. So out of curiosity, Audie asked his friend to film inside the house. It did not go well.
It went alright, not bad. Oh my lord, I wouldn't clean that, bro. I wouldn't clean that for no less than like probably like $5,000. What the hell is this? My god, look at that mess. No sir. Probably like 10 grand. Oh my god. Jesus! Never mind. There's no amount of money that'll get me to clean this. Never mind. Bro, I'll pay you not to clean the house. I will pay him. That's so I don't have to clean it. Oh my god. The hell? Holy shit!
The chilling wail of what almost sounds like someone moaning can be heard in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
But Audie's friend claims that at the time he didn't hear the creepy moaning at all. He only discovered it later when reviewing his video footage. Then out of nowhere, something heavy violently slams into Audie's friend, nearly knocking the camera out of his hand. He flees the residence and hasn't gone back since.
Oh my god.
So did he capture real paranormal activity on camera? Or just what was that noise? You decide. You can check out more of Audie's creepy videos and strange stories over on his YouTube channel, Obsolete Oddity. Shadows. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you might recognize Kent Burris from the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Kent claims that his house in Carmel, Maine is actively haunted and that he has been experiencing frequent paranormal activity from the day he moved into his home.
Jesus!
Okay, there he is, in the window again.
Oh my god, dude!
He discovered that his house was once owned by an undertaker and that the residence served as a funeral home from 1906 to 1919.
Hope you guys say something or do something. Oh my
Oh my god, dude.
Oh.
Kent believes that the home is haunted by multiple ghosts and strange shadow figures from the house's tragic past. Now, over the years, we've featured supernatural captures from the Ghosts of Carmel, Maine YouTube channel that range from the strange to the downright terrifying.
Carmel, Maine?
And these two new
This guy's
occurrences
insane?
may
Really?
be some
I'm
of
gonna
the
have to
most
check 'em out.
disturbing captures yet.
I want to do
Kent
some
is
reactions
filming
to
in
that,
his
maybe.
upstairs bedroom, casually panning around the room, when he unknowingly captures something absolutely chilling.
He
Did
still
you see
lives
it?
there? What?
And
Why
slowed down,
would
you
he?
can see what appears to be a dark figure staring at Kent from behind a wardrobe in the corner. Now, what's especially strange about this clip is that this particular
Oh my
wardrobe
God.
stands only 1.5 inches away from the wall. So it would be absolutely impossible for someone to have been standing behind there. In another recent video, Kent is doing an EVP session in the house's basement when his night vision camera captures something truly bizarre.
Is it in this area? Is it under the house? Or is it just the whole house? Whoa. What the hell was that? Is it in this area? Is it under the house? Or is it just the whole house? Whoa. What the hell was that?
A strange dark shape can be seen quickly darting into the basement's crawl space. Kent claims that he's seen these quick shadows move across his home before, but has found it almost impossible to capture them on camera. When he reviews his footage later, he is shocked to see what else he has captured. Before he set up his video equipment in the basement, he took about 30 photos of the area, all in the hopes of capturing something that couldn't be seen with the naked eye.
Wow.
One of the shocking pictures shows what looks like a strange malformed face staring back at Kent from the same basement crawl space.
No,
so,
sir.
what do you think? Is Kent's home haunted by multiple dark entities? Or is something else going on in his home?
Oh my God.
You can check out all of the evidence that he has captured over the years over on his YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Did you see it?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't. Now, I like to think I have a good eye for spotting the spooky and creepy crawly things hiding in the shadows of all the videos that we feature. But sometimes I just miss something. Luckily, some of you guys have an even sharper eye than me. So these next videos feature some very creepy things from previous videos that either need more explanation or I just didn't see it. Just last week, we followed the story of a TikTok user known as Joshua Luck, who claims that his home, along with the general store he runs from his house's first floor, is intensely haunted. Joshua and his distraught family have been tormented by many terrifying paranormal occurrences.
Oh, wow.
And in one of the videos recorded late at night downstairs in their general store, a creepy face appears right before the video cuts off. Now, this is where messages, emails, and comments came flooding in, because many of you saw something really creepy that I didn't.
Hey, Nuke, just a quick heads up. In your last video with the man who owns the convenience store in Mexico, there's 2 times that that ghost of the kid or whatever it is pops up actually in the convenience store.
Hey Nuke, my name is Lugin Barrera and I am Ricky Velasquez's cousin. I want to point out that I don't know if you got to notice it, but right here there's nothing there, but then somebody peeks.
Alright Nuke, so I wanted to send this in. This is on your most recent video, number 9.
Hey Nuke, my husband and I are huge fans. We were watching your video that you uploaded today on November 2nd, 2020.
Nuke, you forgot something. Look. Bottom left hand side. A little girl pops out. Just there. Do you see it?
Go on.
See? Disappears.
Up there. Right there.
Slowly disappears.
Gone.
I didn't see it. Joshua Luck and his family didn't see it. But you did. A face that appears to be that of a young child can be seen not once, but twice, all the way at the front of the store, looking right at the family.
Wow.
Now, honestly, I'm a little shocked that I didn't notice this one. But thankfully, you guys did see it, and you let me know. So a huge thanks to you. But is it something paranormal? You decide.
Oh, wow.
On August 24th, I featured the story of TikTok user Saleya Ileana, who was hanging out in the attic with her friend when something absolutely terrifies them.
Stop! No, I'm not even you. No, oh my God! Mom! I can't. What if it's a raccoon? Why isn't she answering? She's in there. I'm gonna be so mad. She's not in there.
Oh my God.
I can't. It's Mom! I'm so scared. Mom! It's like a horror movie. Answering. It's probably your mom. She was just messing with us for a long amount of time. scared the out of me. Let's throw something at it. What? What the oh my god! It's so weird. No, it's not. Why was it knocking?
What the heck?
Close. Like I shut it. Like it closes with the lock. So like.
This is what you get when you get hanging out in the attic, right?
Now, this is where things get a little creepier, because many of you were quick to point out something else shows up in the video only moments after the door mysteriously swings open.
Hey Nuke, so I was watching your video and I've noticed that when the girl turns her camera around, there's a black figure that shoots right by.
I think I found some Nukes didn't point out. Watch. That's it. You see that? You see that black thing that was just going by?
An unexplained dark shadow seems to pass right in front of the camera. Could this be the evil entity that many TikTok viewers believe is responsible for the strange occurrences in Soleil's attic?
Oh wow.
Or is it something that can be more easily explained? Now, at first I thought it could simply be a finger accidentally sliding across the phone's camera lens. But the odd dark shape seems to grow in size before moving away to the right.
That's true.
You guys spotted it, I didn't, and it's still unexplained. So what do you think? The Winchester mansion in Gloucestershire, England has long been believed to be violently haunted after it was mysteriously abandoned by frightened workers during its construction almost 150 years ago. Back on October 19th, we looked at the bizarre footage ghost hunter Mark Pritchard and his team captured as they were exploring the mysterious mansion. One of the group's investigators, Joanne, gets the scare of a lifetime inside the dark mansion, and it's all captured on camera.
Oh my god.
It's alright. It's alright. That narrowly missed you, didn't it? That came from up there. That was.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah?
That's frightening me.
You alright?
Joanne is nearly hit by what appears to be a heavy piece of roof tile or stone. But if that wasn't creepy enough, many of you spotted something very strange right after the terrifying event takes place.
So you missed something that'll be in the top, like right around there when they pan the camera.
Looking in the rafters, right just above them.
You see it? And then it goes back
so
up.
Take a close look.
And then again, when you go back, you can kind of see the thing. Right there. And then it goes up.
Just above the unsuspecting group, a strange shadow can be seen. Now, the reason I didn't point this out in the original video is that I believe that the shadow might be created by one of the other investigators' flashlights. However, many viewers pointed the shadow out as possibly being something paranormal. So, as always, I will leave that up to you to decide.
Oh wow.
Now, this next video by the popular Mexican YouTube Urbex channel Terror Alex Streamo was featured on August 24th, and I've gotten hundreds of questions and comments about it since.
I love
the Terror Alex Streamo crew explored the abandoned Gonzalo Castanado Hospital in Mexico City.
You think so?
During their exploration, they witness and capture some extremely creepy activity in the dark hallways and rooms of the hospital. In this part of the video, Lewis and cameraman Yanni are discussing the garbage and litter strewn around the abandoned room. And then, this happens.
Como que de atrás. Como que este lado ocupa más así como, no sé, ¿no? Como casa, refugio de varios.
Oh, I saw it!
Some dark figure seems to pass a doorway behind one of the explorers twice without him knowing.
Wow.
But that's not all. Many of you have reached out to me about something that happens only moments earlier.
Yo, Nuke, you lacking, my boy. You ain't peeping. You missed this part.
So I was watching Nuke Top 5's newest video and I realized that he missed something.
My name is Jules. Thank you so much for the videos that you are uploading every week. Shout out to the Filipino fans of yours. I just want to out a clip.
I'm watching the video Nook put up about 3 days ago, and I think he missed something. Just watch it.
I think you may have missed something on this video. Look in the background after he pans the camera over here. You can see someone walk by. See?
There, right there. Did you see this, Nuke? Did you see this right now? Did you see this?
Right there. You see that? It's so creepy, man.
See a whole person. You missed it, bro. See that whole shadow walking. You ain't even mention it. Lacking, my boy, like I said.
So at least on this one, I can
Nuke's definitely not caught lacking. That's true.
say that I definitely was not caught lacking. This video is 100% explainable, which is why I didn't point it out in my original video. You see, the abandoned Gonzalo Castanado Hospital is located right in the downtown streets of Mexico City. In fact, right across the street from the broken down hospital, there are buildings that are still being used as offices and apartments. So I'm thinking that someone across the way just happened to be walking around their office at the exact moment that the camera pans by the window. But having said that, I can't possibly spot all the creepy crawly stuff hidden in all of the videos. So if you happen to catch something in a video that I didn't see, point it out in a video response and send it to nukestop5@gmail.com.
That's funny.
Because I actually do love it when you guys find some little creepy something in a video that I missed. Thanks for watching. By the way, last week's video, which was a super creepy 30-minute long top 10, for some reason was just not really promoted by YouTube. So if you haven't seen it, and you might not have, be sure to check it out at the link above.
All right, guys. That was fun. That was really fun. I like to watch videos with you guys. It's been 2 hours already, and I usually stream for roughly about 2 hours. I like to kick it with you guys. So guys, I do streams every Sunday. Every Sunday I do streams for roughly about 2 hours. Yeah, roughly about 2 hours, just to watch videos with you guys, and whoever shows up. It's always fun to watch videos with you guys and stuff. But I do have to record for tomorrow, and I have to do 2 videos. I have to edit them, and I have to post them. I have to do thumbnails and stuff like that. But Carrie, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. And anybody else who showed up, who's been, just lurking, watching. It's been fun. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday. Carrie, thank you so much for being here again. Apache, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for coming by. It's so fun to have, a little time with the community every now and then. And so yeah, every Sunday, 7 o'clock Pacific time. If you got nothing going on and it's just Sunday and you guys are chilling and you want to come by and you want to share some videos, please, by all means, come on by and hit me with videos. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll take care. I will see you guys tomorrow on the morning and evening video. Thank you so much. Great day, guys. Great day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bye, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Good evening.